down. How we doing? How we doing? I don't know. Oh wait, there it is. What the heck? My background wasn't showing up, but now it is. Okay, cool. One less thing I have to worry about. I was trying to find it again because I couldn't find it. Good morning, MT. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Tamimi. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Trader J. Good morning, Joel E. Good morning, Den G. What's going on? Any of my winners in the house? Was it Futures Trader? I forget. It was one of the years, 19 something. And Alan were our big winners. ST, good morning. Let's get everything set up here. Doesn't really matter which one we're on. I am going to flip the other account. Just for some reason, I didn't do the math, but I want to make sure that I at least have the flip days in there. I have a feeling 15 ticks looks like a decent amount today. Ooh, gotta restart Quantower. That's why you always do a test order. Always do a test order. Sometimes you get that slate error. Where is my chart? There it is. Morning, Knives. Good morning, Zishan. Morning, Jordan. Yeah, sure, Steve. What's up, Steven? I didn't get to draw my lines yet, so hopefully this connects fairly quickly. Morning, Jay. Good morning, Gary. Scott, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Laura, for making me feel better about losing the giveaway at dinner on Saturday. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Oh, it actually shot up there in print. Yeah, see, look, 15 ticks looks like a decent amount today.
That's not great.
It just means that we're going to get some volatility at the open, just because we haven't had any yet. Oh.
I feel like I want to put a 928 order in. Because that's usually the move.
Yeah, here we go, 928. I mean, the obvious levels as of right now are high of day. I don't really like this level, even though it was used twice over here. Got this level here. Actually, all the way over here.
60, 69, 70.
The downside? Or no, the upside?
Oh,
yeah. I don't know. I'm probably going to go way above the highs just to avoid the fake out, especially if we're going to creep up there as it is. Thinking somewhere around like 76.
Okay.
If we're up here in the next minute. Even so, I'm probably going to... Oh, jeez. Like we're just going to break the highs before we even get there. I swear, these are the days I do not like. About 30 seconds here. I really don't have anywhere on the hourly. Looking up, there's really not much, but we're already at the highs here. I don't really know where to put a short now at this point either. So you got right there. Guys, today's going to be a no trade day. Well, put it up here, see what happens. I don't like the short. Even though the short, I didn't have anywhere to put it. And I'll keep it. I don't really like it down there either. I was gonna say, I bet this is gonna get used as support. If I would have put my short using this level, it would have been around 51 here. See what happens. I'm not putting it out. That's too big of a move. Still wouldn't have got filled, but it is faking that out. One more little push. It didn't go lower. Not yet. It's trying to go lower here. Would have filled us, and we would have been fine. Damn. So it would have worked. The long never would have filled. Did you take it, Steve?
I'm actually doing the other way. I'm getting screwed.
You mean the other way?
I'm trying to get the next candle going up, and I messed up. Let's see if I can get back to even. I'm at 56 going high.
Is this some new strategy that you're trying out?
No, it's called FOMO and stupidity. I've tried it before.
Yeah, the short wasn't a bad idea, guys, just using the level, but that was such a big candle to the downside that I would have assumed that that's not a bad entry, but it was more, the odds of it rebounding were a lot higher, is what I'll say. Thanks for the sub, Vil. Aaron, good morning. Jay, good morning. And guys, sometimes I've said this time and time again. Sometimes not trading is trading. I am gonna flip these accounts. I'm just gonna wait until later. But there was no obvious setup for this morning. If you want to risk on lower probability entries, then you can take a trade every day if you really want to. But I am sticking. I'm trying to make this work over the long term. So taking the trade when it doesn't make sense is not what I'm going to do. Did you get all out there, Steve?
No, unfortunately not.
I was going to say,
took me some outs.
That's frustrating.
And here goes the accounts. And there goes the accounts.
Sorry.
Oh, well.
That was just an eval?
Nope. Again, complete stupidity, and here we go. Here it goes. It'll go back now. And it got me. The problem is, I should have been out, but it didn't fill me all my accounts at the same time. It took outs. Let's see.
Thought I was subscribed already. You probably unsubscribed at some point. It's okay. We all go through phases, you know?
Yeah, it took out 3 of them. And then I had 7, and then just...
Oh, 10.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, I would have taken a short there when you're making a move up to the highs like that, I would have been trying to front run something on the way down, but there was no obvious area because there was just support and resistance like areas on the whole way down. So it's like, where do you put your order? Because 15 ticks was about that whole cushion on each of these areas. Like if I put an order in real quick for 15 ticks, like look, that's that whole area. So it was like really hard to find a place to want to front run anything. But I went through.
I
each
did what
area.
I shouldn't have done.
No, I know that. That's why I asked you. Are you testing some new strategy or something?
No, it's an old strategy of stupidity.
Yeah.
And here it goes.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
That's frustrating. It didn't fill you that first time.
Yep. I literally top ticked it.
That's very annoying.
Top ticked it over here. It got me out. Had these other ones filled at my original entry, I would have been fine.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Oh well. On to the next one.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go all the way back to the highs. That's a good opening candle though. I like to see it. Right? I mean, that's the candle we're looking for. There was just no clean levels to put an order. We were moving up higher into the bands at the open, and that's not what I'm looking for. I felt like I was taking a risk putting the order for the continuation, but I said at like 927 or whatever, I like the possibility of the continuation to the upside. If you look at the 5-minute, if you look at the hourly, everything's moving up. So I was more confident in the long, but Obviously, we got the nice little pullback there at the open, but we got a nice volatility candle, which is that's exactly what we want to see. We just want that with some clean levels to go off of. Because typically, if we get this candle down here, right, and we come through this area, we're only looking for 15 ticks, and I mean this was what, probably like 70 or 80. I don't know exactly, but we like to see that. And I don't think, yeah, there's really no news this week until Thursday that is supposed to really do anything. So hopefully we can have a normal week of these types of candles at the open. Hopefully we'll have a cleaner setup tomorrow. Addedly, what's going on? Even us profitable traders go back to the old ways from time to time. Yeah. Trader J, I think, is referring to you there, Steve. Best thoughts on what happened to me? Post in Discord piano. I'm gonna assume that has something to do with the copy trader. Or let me ask you this first. Did you hit the flatten button at any point? Got short at 57.6. Let's see, 57.6. Wow, that's kind of ballsy. You're just looking for it to... Well, I guess that's not too bad. You're front running the lows kind of, or you're like at the lows there. No. Then yeah, I'm gonna assume it was something to do with the copy trader. So where was your orders? Like, where did you get filled at? Was it near like the bottom or the top? Because like Steve, his order, he got filled 3 out of 10 contracts. Yeah, nice little move up here. That's why I said, if you look at the 5-minute and the hourly, the overall consensus is that we were going to move higher, but had a nice little dip there at the open first. Main room. Let's see. That's odd, because it looks like everything just went right. So it was a short? I'm assuming it was, because it went pretty much straight down from there. Do you have a stop loss on the accounts? Well, they didn't say admin, did they? Oh, I don't know. What's the status on the accounts? I mean, they're not at 50,100, so it can't be in drawdown. Or because of drawdown, unless you have a stop loss on the accounts. Yeah, as in you have the stop loss? No stop loss yet. It says admin? Huh? How? You have to go under 50,100 to hit that. That doesn't make any sense. The account balance says 50,330 on both. But even if you like, that's literally impossible to be at 50,330 and have more than 2,500 in drawdown. Because the only way you could hit 2,500 in drawdown and be at 5330 is if you're above the payout threshold. That doesn't make any sense. I would contact them, shoot them an email and ask. That doesn't make any sense. All right, let me flip these accounts real quick. I'm curious. I'm going to check Alpine's trade. I'm assuming he went short. I see it worked for him. Just curious which way he went. And if he did, where? Wow, his charts were like way behind. So he got short. He went short right at like 768. So he got short right at the bottom of this candle, it looks like. It was like right above the bottom of this candle. What kind of entry is that? So it looked like this, and he got short like right here at like 68. I don't know. To me, that's just forcing a trade, but I mean, obviously it worked, but in the long run, I don't know if that is the right play. Not to me anyway. I assume those accounts had payout and then dip below. But his the account balance after the loss today says 50,330. That's what doesn't make sense. I don't quite understand why it shouldn't be an admin at that point. Plus, I don't think these accounts have been to payout yet. Copy trader messed up. Oh, they have had a payout. But still, even with a payout, you still need to go, like, you can't blow the account unless you go below 50,100. The only thing I can think of is you went below 50,100, and as it was filling you, it shot back up, so it looks like you have profit, but in reality, it was just a slippage fill. Wait, what, Jocko? How Quantower can't just enter a trade for you. Like, you have to manually click some buttons and enter some stuff. Yeah, so I'm thinking, Jordan, that's what happened. I just scrolled through and looked at his. I'll have to go back and watch it, Jocko. Is that what he's saying, though? Is it? He says that at the open? Just so I know where to go back and watch. Oh, I didn't even check stocks this morning. Apparently they're doing okay. Oxy doing good. JD's kind of flat. Very curious to what JD does for earnings at 9:31. Let's see. Does he keep the time on his? No, I don't see the time anymore. He's talking about the latency? He doesn't seem confused that he took the trade. He just was complaining about the latency. It's still the 9:30 candle though. doesn't ever say that, Jocko. I think he was just talking about the latency. All right. Well, anybody have any questions about anything? How was everybody's weekend? Everybody have a good weekend? Did you guys enjoy the giveaway on Friday? I know I did. That's so much fun. Jay, what's going on? No trade today. So at the open, I didn't like what it was doing. I did put an order out if it wanted to try to continue and make a move up, but it made a nice move down. As you can see, we had a bunch of lines drawn for the levels, but 15 ticks was literally the length from line to line, essentially. And I didn't want to take the possibility of that trade. Obviously, in hindsight, I could have taken any of them, and it would have worked just fine. But that's hindsight's 2020. Quick question. Looks like with your trade size, you can hit payout in 4 trades. What do you do for the other required trade days? So I just go down to 2, 3 contracts. The idea is to get to payout levels early in the account. This is how I got my 4 payouts. I was trying something different with the 5 contracts, 15 ticks. I was trying to spread it out through 8 total trades. But if I can do it in 4, and then I can go down to 2, 3 contracts, then I have a lot more wiggle room for those last 4. So if you remember the trade that I busted on that last PA account, had I only taken 2 or 3 contracts, I would have been fine. I could have went through the drawdown. But unfortunately, I was doing 5 contracts every day. And what I've learned is that if you get faked out with 5 contracts versus faked out with 10 contracts, the result's usually the same. Like the odds are you're going to have a blown account in your hands. But if you get faked out with 2 or 3 contracts, you have a lot more wiggle room, hoping that the volatility of the open will, at least reverse in your favor enough to give you a fill. So that's the idea. Get 3 or 4 trades under your belt with 10 contracts, and then switch it to 2 or 3. Speaking of which, I need to flip the accounts. Alan, what's up? There's our tied for first place winner. Our second place winner. All right, MNQ. This one. Big profit for 4 ticks real quick. In and out. Switch over to 14. Same thing. Didn't get filled. Try it. We're gonna try it the other way here. In and out. All right. So we flip both the accounts real quick. So that'll count as a trading day and as one of our flip days. Let's go back over to the NQ. Even though we're not gonna trade, guys. Again, not trading is trading. Remember that. I'm ready for the giveaway. Bayo Bayo. Yeah, the 929, man. It's getting frustrating, but it's part of the game. Where is... It's not look right. There we go. Yeah. It's frustrating because it doesn't give you any key levels to go off of. But I really like the 930 candle though. A nice sharp candle, fluid in one direction. So I can't complain about that. Makes me excited for tomorrow, Wednesday. But just hopefully we have a little bit more obvious of a trade. As I try to spill soda all over myself. I forgot this was a full can. We could have a little bit of fun real quick if you guys want to. I was planning on doing this today anyway. Why does it say disconnecting? It's supposed to be connecting. Oh, it says connection error. Okay. Might have to restart Quant again. This time mainly because of me. See if it works this time. What's the news today? No news. Market data connection login failed. Interesting. This was working just fine on Friday, and now does not want to connect. All right, I guess we're not doing that today. Go in their Discord and see what's going on. So the news was gonna be I was using Precision. I was trying them out since they were very similar to Apex. But I was just doing an eval and I had almost passed the eval and I was going to sit here and try to do the rest of it real quick with you guys. But I can't connect. It's saying market data connection login failed. Please contact the FCMIB who issued your login ID for assistance. And it looks like in their Discord, I am not the only one having that issue. So obviously they're going through some troubles. Apparently they're updating their website as well, which should be out in the next few days, which they've extended their 90% off that they're doing. It's literally like an Apex clone, essentially. So I'm very curious to see where they go, but they're still brand new, so I was kind of being the test dummy. See how it works out with them. So how was everybody's weekend? You guys do anything fun? Both my kids' games got rained out. So what is the name? Name of what? The prop firm? Precision. I haven't made an affiliate account with them yet, so you can't use it. Plus, you shouldn't use it. They're not proven. Like let's let some other people prove that they're getting payouts from them first, before we start buying any of their accounts. That's why I bought one eval, and I was hoping to pass it today so that I could try to start using the strat. I was actually gonna like log back on at 350 and try to use those candles, the candles at 350, 355. I've noticed that those are nice, decent candles at the end of the day, and I was gonna start testing that out with this strategy to see if it works. Uh-oh, Zishan. Why are you guys forcing trades? You guys are gonna make me upset. Don't make me upset. It was on take profit. So is that the max? Yeah, don't they give you a max loss, right? That sucks. Look at your chart. You tried to short, got stopped out. Then you tried to short again and got stopped out, or did you try to long and it stopped you out that time? I don't know. Either way, that doesn't look very good. Max loss for the day. I'm gonna give you all eggplants. Guess I'll see what they say about the precision accounts. They don't really have support that I can see, so. By the way, Constantine, I know you're not watching, but if you are, happy birthday. The rare off chance that he's watching. My P&L. Jocko, is this you showing me what Alpine said? Okay, let's see. So Jocko, he's saying I'm in a trade and I don't know why, because his order was down there, but his chart was so far behind that he didn't realize why he was in the trade. But the price, the real price, was actually where his position or his entry was. But on his chart, the candle was still at the highs because the latency was that bad. So that's what he meant by that. He didn't mean like I didn't put the orders in, Quantower did it for me. If that makes sense. Account isn't blown. Yeah, they don't let you blow the account in one shot, which I guess is good. To Mimi, we post our P&Ls in the, it's literally called P&L dash charts. I hate how Discord like doesn't always show you the whole name. It just says like D dot 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 dot. It's so annoying. Even when, like when I have to, even when I click on your profile, it doesn't show it. I wonder if that's like a thing that they do to like stay anonymous or something. I don't think it's because of the length of the name. All right, anybody else got any more questions? I have a lot of trash to take up for trash day tomorrow. I am not looking forward to that. If anybody wants to come over and help, feel free. DM me on Discord. I'll shoot you my address. Yes, I do what? You have a question? Shoot it. Shoot that question. Eggplant emoji stands for what? Well, we all know what it actually stands for, but in this case, I use eggplant emoji as in like it's a bad thing, as in you can do better. That's the meaning behind it. It means like I don't want to say it was a crappy trade, but it was a trade that didn't work out. So you get the eggplant emoji. That's funny. Any other questions? If not, same place, same time tomorrow. Appreciate y'all being here. Sorry that I didn't take a trade, but hey, I'm not sorry because that's trading. Sometimes you're just not going to take a trade. Another serious question? All right, go for it. Still moving upwards here. What's your question? What's your question? Later, Joel. I'll see you tomorrow. I will be here. Hopefully everybody stayed safe. I hate to use Steven as an example, but Steve did what he wasn't supposed to do today, and he admitted to it. He FOMO'd into a trade, and he paid the price. There was no good, clean setup here, and he still tried to force the trade, and he blew the account. For what? It's just one day. Tomorrow, the same charts will be here, hopefully with a better setup. This was a low probability setup, and you're basically guessing. Today was 50-50. You put an order out, maybe you win, maybe you don't. Steve did not. See ya, Anna. Which is better to express hard luck, the eggplant emoji or the hugging emoji? I always lean towards the eggplant emoji because I think people understand that that's not a good thing. I don't know. I like the eggplant emoji. I use it a lot. It's my way of saying tough luck, bad trade. It can mean a bunch of different things that cover a bunch of the bases. I don't think that was a serious question, by the way. I mean, I know you might have been seriously asking, but I was thinking a different kind of serious. I'm heading over to Methodical as I do the dishes. That seems to be my routine. I get off at 10. I go click on the Methodical, listen to him in the background, keep the market news essentially, or the market direction in my ear, and I do the dishes. You don't need a hug, Wall Street. Don't care about your feelings. Any guesses on what Topset's big announcement will be today? Oh, they have a big announcement, huh? 10 XFuzz would be nice. I don't. What's an XFuzz? Rago came in. You're lucky I was answering questions. You caught me. Their big news? No clue. I mean, what could they do besides like give a decent sale? I know they had that like Veterans Day sale or whatever, where it was like $13 for an eval. I mean, maybe it's that. I don't really see myself going to Top Step anytime soon. Oh, the Express funded. Oh, and you're saying 10 as in you could have a total of 10 instead of 3? Is their max 3, I think? The scaling, maybe. All I know is Top Step is slowly dying, and they know it. So they have to do something to counter Apex. So we'll see. How much are the Express fundeds? Because that's where you just straight up go funded, right? Which is what a lot of people wish Apex would do. What soda should I drink today? Always Coke Zero. Always Coke Zero. Or Sprite Zero. Or A&W Zero is really good. Like if you're feeling some root beer. And if anyone can find me Mountain Dew Code Red Zero, like in stores, I'll forever be in your debt. I know they used to make it. Do they even make it still? Code Red Zero. Yeah, see, it's on Amazon, but a damn 12-pack is $19. I'm not paying that. I'm just not. That's ridiculous. Now, if it was normal prices, I would, but it's not. I don't know. Maybe I'll try to find it somewhere, but I don't think they sell it around me. I think when I went to Pennsylvania, they had it at all the gas stations, but they even have it up there anymore. 50 for a 50K? Oh, but that's for the eval. So what's Express funded? I thought Express funded meant you could like skip the eval. Does any prop firm have that? What it tastes like? It's kind of like a cherry Mountain Dew, essentially. It's so good. It's so good. One of my favorites. Express as a PA. Right, that's what I thought. I don't even see where you can do that on their site. All I see is 50K, 100K, 150K. When you hit start trading combine. Is there a place to go where you can just do the Express? Trading combine, I see, and practice. I don't see anywhere where I can do that. Come show me in Discord. I'm gonna get off here. I wanna get my day moving. I'm also getting hungry kind of early today, which isn't good, I guess, but figure it out. I got 5 packages of ground beef in my fridge ready to go with some scrambled eggs. Lost 6 pounds last week. Pretty proud of myself. Back on track. Let's go. All right. Same place, same time tomorrow. Come talk to me in the Discord or over on Methodical Stream. I'll be there as well. I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Know when you pass an email, you get an express. Then you trade to 10K or so, they put you in live fund. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember hearing about that too. Which doesn't, I don't know. They're a lot more strict too, aren't they? I don't know. I've had bad vibes about Top Step ever since I got into futures. They seem like they're trying to be premium, but then they don't act the part. I don't know. They're kind of weird. But all right, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll talk more about this later. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.